Hello, my friends. John LaRuffa here with another Unbiased unboxing. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at Oath, the Chronicles of Empire and Exile. So let's see what's inside this hefty, big box. And as usual, folks, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it really helps me out. Okay, so the artwork on the front looks pretty cool. Looks like the usual kind of, I guess, look that we've come to know from this designer in his games. I do like the fact that at the back you can kind of see the game set up. That's nice. I've always been a big fan of seeing the game in play. Even though you don't see the whole thing, I like to see some of it. So that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and make our incision. See what we got. Really try not to damage the boxes when I'm opening them. Okay, there we go. All right. Now this is the retail version. Should be clear about that. Not the Kickstarter. So this is what you get in the retail when you're checking it out. All right, so first thing, we've got the Law of Oath. Very reminiscent of the Law of Root. It's going to tell us how to set the game up here and give us a bunch of key components, some information. Yikes. Well, I haven't read it yet, of course, because I'm just looking at it, but it does kind of stink that it doesn't look like there's a ton of examples here. I don't know, they're going for brevity or whatever, but I appreciate examples in my rule books. Now, maybe that's because the playthrough book, okay, yeah, never mind. All right, so you got the read first here. So that's just the condensed rules, and this is probably full of more information and examples, etc. Okay, yes, it looks like it is. All right, well, that's good. For a minute there, I thought, oh, this is going to be one of those kind of rule books. So that's cool. They give you a walkthrough. They tell you about the game. It looks like here's some different, few more rules. Okay, so that looks pretty complete. All right, and then we've got these, let's see, Chronicle summaries. Okay, so this looks like a summary of maybe, I don't know if it's the actions or how to set up the game. Maybe it's how to set the game up. This looks like our flow chart for the solo player, and then we've got how he plays, I see here. All right. An Oath card reference here, explaining what the things do. Site references on the back. So we've got a couple of those. Let's see, looks like we got 2 of those. Could have probably done with a few more. This game looks like it might be a little thick on details, so maybe they could have tossed in at least 1 more, so you'd have, or maybe 4, I don't know. But anyway, all right, now we've got the components here. These are kind of medium thin cardboard here, and again, this is the retail version. Okay, so we've got, again, the second sheet here. All right, and apparently it's now time to move all of the chairs up the stairs, so sorry about that. All right, so we've got the Chancellor here, and then the Clockwork Prince, which is our solo opponent. This Exile, and he becomes a citizen on that side. This guy over here, and his citizen side here. Here we go, this player. Now, I don't know if these players are asymmetric or if they're just the exact same and they're just different colors. I'm not really sure. So, that's what we got here. Then we have a bag of bags, which is good. Always need that. We've got a world box here, ostensibly for putting things in there that are going to continue to the next game. We've got several decks of cards. All right, so we'll open these up here. Take a quick look. So, let's see. So, open only after your first game. Well, I will keep it. I'll keep it sealed up, but we'll take a look at some of these other ones here. That's pack B. Let's just open 1 pack here and see what we've got. That'll give us a flavor. Don't necessarily want to screw up the whole situation if they're all ordered or whatever. Come on, you. Here we go. All right. Let's check the card quality and see a little bit more of the artwork here. All right, so card quality, we've got some good thickness here. They're not thin. They are textureless, so you're not going to be texture on them, but you've got that same type of artwork, that kind of cartoonesque look that we've seen from other games like Root, for instance. All right, so we've got lots of stuff going on here. It looks like it's pretty detailed as far as what things do, and some icons that I don't quite recognize yet. All right, so plenty of those. So it looks like we have, I know this game has several different suits, for instance. So this is a suit, I'm not sure which one it is, but you can see the difference. This is like the blue suit here. And then you've got, maybe that's an animal suit. All right, and then we've got another deck of cards very similarly, I'm sure, with the other suits there. So I won't open those up, but you got a good idea of what we had. And then this little thing is the packet of relics, I believe. So we can take a look at these. I'm sure I'm going to need these in the game itself. Let's see if I can get this going here. There we go. All right. So flip over this card. It's giving me some information here about what to do. And so these, okay, so I'm not going to go too far. I don't want to spoil anything, you know, but we'll figure this out later. But you get an idea. The game, as far as the card quality is concerned, smooth, decent thickness, should be in good shape. All right, let's take a look at these dice here. So the dice looks like they are plastic, not wooden, and decent heft to them here. So you've got different sides. These look like the defense dice. These look like our attack dice, and we'll figure out how those work. We've got blank sides and sides with hits and other things right there. And then we have standard, D6 purple. And then the meat and potatoes of all these nice little wooden dudes here, put it that way. All right, so what do we got? These are all wooden. They have a nice painting on them, just like the similar things we've had that you come to know from this kind of art. You can see you have like a main meeple here, and then a bunch of probably armies, what I believe they are, right there. And these all look really nice, really high quality, which will lend to the feel of the game, which is great. He looks like a happy chap. And then finally our buddy the Chancellor. I do recognize him. So he's kind of the big cheese. All right, and then we have some other tokens here. These are also wood, little metallic paint finish, and different player color tokens there. Then these large cards, which unless you buy custom sleeves, I guess, from them, they don't really make this sleeve size, so it's kind of an interesting choice. They chose a card that does not have any sleeves, or if it does, I couldn't find anything that seemed like they were the right ones, but not a common size. So won't be sleeving these, which does break my heart a little bit. You know, any of you who've watched my videos before know for a fact that I like to sleeve things, like to keep them in pristine condition, because games cost a lot of money. I want them to last. All right, so let's just check out the quality here. This is packet A, and again, looks like we have the same type of feel. It is smooth and it is thick, so that's good. These will be beefy enough, I think, that they'll handle, you know, basically the usage you'd get out of them. So we've got a lot of stuff going on in here. It looks like you're going to have many different things. Here's kind of the artwork. Looks pretty colorful, which is nice. I like that. So it looks very good. Different types of landscapes, so to speak. I'm not sure exactly where those will go. All right, then we've got some inserts here. We've got this plastic tray, a couple other plastic trays here. Apparently some leaf that got somehow put in that manufacturing, probably a piece of cardboard. And the main event here, finally, the neoprene play mats, which is standard, which is cool. All right, so this is a very nice, very long play mat here. So you're going to have a colorful experience. Looks like you've got kind of 3 areas here: the cradle, the provinces, and the hinterlands. So I like that. It looks very nice. All right, overall, the components look like they're top-notch. I'm excited to bust into this one. There's a lot to learn here, a lot to explore. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and whatever you end up playing in the future, I hope you have an awesome time doing it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy.